A question I get a lot in my past life regression class is, will I always be X about themselves? Will I always be a woman? Will I always be this religion? Will I always be this race? And the answer is no. Stick with me here for a second because I'm going to switch metaphors in the middle. The soul experience and the life experience are interconnected, but they are not necessarily the same thing. The life experience is a small sliver of pie that adds up to the larger pie, and that larger pie is soul. I'm going with many metaphors today. When we are in a soul experience, for example, when we are crossed, when we are in ether, when we are having that more etheric experience, we are like an accordion that's all the way expanded out. That's the soul's expansiveness. There tends to be a general mission that the soul is trying to accomplish, and that mission tends to be macro. The accordion's all the way expanded out. That macro experience can be something like love. And then what we do is we press a note and we refine that experience as we smush it together, the accordion together, in the life journey. This particular life journey that is going to help me accomplish and achieve whatever it is that I need on this larger soul level at this particular moment in time. Now, if the expansiveness is love, we may come each lifetime to learn self-love. And we may learn unrequited love. We may love our community and our family. Then we may have to learn how to love our children, love our pets, love our partners. And we go through this experience over and over and over again until we've refined the soul lesson. And eventually, over time, we have that whole accordion. We've played all the notes. That takes many, many lifetimes. When it comes to the life experience, and here's where I'm going to switch metaphors, we have to consider it much more like a hard drive. The soul is that expansive experience. Let's consider this like a cloud, the collective cloud of our soul, all the lessons that we've ever learned. And so we can take all of that information and we can plug it onto a hard drive or a flash drive. When we come into this life, it doesn't matter if we are plugging it into a PC. PC can be woman, Catholic, white, whatever the thing is. Or we could plug it into a Mac, and that could be male or Jewish or Black. Doesn't matter. It's not necessarily where we're plugging it in. The soul has all of that experience, all of the files that it needs in order to accomplish and achieve the life journey. And by having all of that information on that flash drive, when we come into this lifetime, we're able to download all of the information that we need in order to complete whatever slice of the pie it is that we are experiencing and trying to accomplish in this particular lifetime for the overall trajectory of the life journey. Now, that can be a little bit complicated, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. The soul is neutral and it is trying to have a deeper spiritual experience by essentially putting the toe in the water, everyone's water, by having each and every experience and by continuing to have a myriad of different experiences, the soul remains neutral and indifferent, even if we do not feel that way in a particular lifetime. We are constantly just balancing those scales out so that we have perspective on that consciousness level. And then we are able to take that and use it as a form of empathy as we go from life to life to life, because we will be drawn naturally to certain circumstances or places or people that are going to help us see and shift that perspective that we may be here to learn in this particular lifetime. So the soul is neutral, it's expansive, and it is ever evolving. The life, or this particular iteration of self, is refined, it's finite, and it is here to teach us something incredibly specific. Hope that helps.